and from a more practical point of view, and learn from how these experts basically delegate the act and how they go about it when it comes to make sure that the organization is compliant with the regulations. So I'll start by introducing the experts. So starting with you, 𝗏𝗵𝘃𝗄, who is head of data, digital innovation and AI and regulatory affairs at Boehringer Ingelheim. Next is 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗲, who is program manager for responsible AI and ZEISS. And 𝗏𝗵𝘃𝗄, who is AI for radiology contributor at the United Nations Initiative for AI. So please give them a round of applause. So I'll start off by asking each one of you if you could please briefly share how your organization is approaching the EU AI Act and what your main focus is within your organization. So maybe let's start with Alexandra.
Sure, yeah. That's a great question actually, and at ZEISS, well, I'm talking to other responsible AI office heads in the industry, and I feel like we're a bit behind. I mean, we have companies who started like 2-3 years ago, started to implement digital AI. It's already down the path. We started like a year ago. We chose a more pragmatic approach, where we focus on the advancements of the impact, and we took up like February 2nd, 2025, that we're coming into course with the systems and the literacy requirement, right? We did course together, trainings, self-trained, so to understand AI fundamentals, to understand implications of the AI, and to really scan systems. And so we will go months and months. We haven't made a strategy in the meantime. Step by step.
Thanks very much. We'll get a little bit more deeper in your role at ZEISS. So before this minute is done, let's change where we didn't get to. So we'll get to that. Continuing like what's your role? Making sure that your organization is so
So we started with digital AI quite some time ago. I think it was 2023, actually, and when we really had scale, started to roll out. This is the time that you and I all today. We thought it could be something that the regulatory wanted to do, right? And what the obvious thing was with the implementation of the high-risk AI use cases and the low-risk use cases. So we did some kind of internal, let's say, framework, right? What we are directors to do and the group that company, but then you and I came on to the middle. That's because you there, right? It's the effect, all these right? So it's worth it. Right? So this is actually something that's not rolled out. But before, we've already been there, data center. My role was implement internal integration and AI, building regulatory layers. My job is basically to implement AI onto the umbrella of the EU. I'm looking up lawyer perspective, I'm looking for the implementation perspective. And we can talk about that.
Right. Thanks. So, you are getting started with the site. So how do you approach this?
So let's talk a little bit more about so the only US contributor of AI for radiology and the 𝗚𝗵𝟏𝗶𝘃 initiative. So the global initiative started off as a focus on AI in 2018 at the AI. So Geneva. So it started out in 2018 and years we're doing research on treat different classifications, subjects, respond to different radiology scans, patient diagnosis, tests need to happen on the post-training process. So when you're done training on the tests, you need to turn on through teaming the testing to be able to actually validate that that model is safe to deploy. And for quite a while, because it was such a new subject, this is emerging tech, that answer was really hard to find. And it still kind of is because it's just not communicated here. It's like starting to outline senses, especially with legislation. It's actually helped companies be able to transact too, right? So we're seeing that in Europe, especially the pace of implementation is way faster than we're seeing in the United States because the United States lacks the regulatory requirements to actually make for a big company to make a decision. Right, so a big company has to make a decision on their architectural diagrams for the next 5 to 10 years, and they have to commit to that. It's really hard for a big company to commit to that. They don't know what the regulatory landscape is or the legal landscape is for that architecture. And so that really slows down the adaptation of innovation in the United States.